starts now.
Back in Rome, Pope Francis is home tonight after spending a whirlwind weekend in the United States. Washington, D.C., New York, and Philadelphia, touched by the warmth of the American people. Pope Francis really proving he is the people's pope.
Yeah, he interacted with families and children who traveled miles and miles to catch a glimpse of him. And now that he's gone, we wanted to know if his message still lingers. News 8's TIna Detelj went to look at how people are changing their habits in response to the papal visit.
It's now been just one day after the Pope's visit, so the church and charities we spoke to say they haven't seen any huge differences yet, but they have seen some small changes. Folks at Catholic Charities got a nice surprise while News 8 was there. This check for $100 was dropped off by someone who said she was Catholic and wanted to help.
I believe that is a reflection of the change in the atmosphere from the papal visit.
Many say they have been inspired by the Pope's visit, including Anissa Marauka, who was also proud when she saw him bless a meal at the Catholic Charities in Washington, D.C., and then eat lunch with 200 homeless people.
And then it affects, your spirit, and that you want to help other people.
Locally, their phone hasn't been ringing off the hook from people wanting to volunteer for the organization.
Not yet, but that doesn't mean people aren't thinking about it. And usually what will probably happen is as we move closer to the holidays, we will probably find out that we're having more people come in just because they've seen the Pope, they hear his message, and now they want to support.
Next door in the basement of St. Mary's Star of the Sea, 20 people gathered Sunday to watch a live stream of the papal mass in Philadelphia.
Some people were responding as if they were really at mass rather than they were doing the responses and all of that.
But Father Robert Washabaugh hasn't seen a big boost during Sunday's services in the sanctuary. Just a few new faces, but that happens this time of year.
It's hard to say that it was because of the Holy Father's visit. I would say you'd look more long-term over the next several weeks and months.
It may also take some time for the charities to see any effect from the Pope's visit. Now, we also spoke to the Pawcatuck Neighborhood Center in Stonington, and folks there say they have a large group of volunteers that they credit to the fact that it is a very Catholic and Episcopalian community. So they may see that group of volunteers grow also in the future. In New London, TIna Detelj, News 8.